It's the new and improved Tackle Kitty. Hey. The goatee was nice, but I felt like it had to go. I didn't want it to look completely homeless for Anna's brother's graduation, so I shaved it. Now, of course, I look instantly 5 years younger. So we haven't made a video in a while. We've been pretty busy with stuff, traveling, finals coming up. We got back into town day before yesterday. Yeah, Sunday. And then for class yesterday, I had class today. I don't have any class for the rest of the week until next Monday through Wednesday when I have my final. We're leaving town tomorrow night when Anna gets off to work, so we're driving straight to Atlanta. We're spending the night there, and then we're flying out the next day to Rhode Island for her brother's graduation. So it's gonna be pretty hectic. It should be fun. I feel like it'll be a little challenging for me to try and balance studying with fun stuff, but I think I'll be able to make it work. I had decided that I was willing to go ahead and buy another bike while I was waiting to sell my road bike. I paid exactly for this what I sold my other bike for, so I came out dead even, which was awesome. So this is I believe it's a 2005, so it's kind of old. Turner Nitrous. This is a relatively small company out of California that makes all of their frames by hand. But either way, it's still made in America. It's still hand welded. This gold color looks beautiful, especially in the sun. It is full suspension. Sure, I did manage to find online. This says that someone over 165 pounds probably shouldn't ride it because it's aluminum. But that being said, I'm a little over 165. I've ridden it easily half a dozen times now in the past 2 weeks, and I've gotten fully airborne on it. Not real high off the ground, but I was off the ground, and I mean, it took the hits just fine. It doesn't have any kind of cracks that I found. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to go full-scale downhill on something like this. That's not what it's meant for, and I probably wouldn't feel safe doing it. But I think it's perfectly sturdy for me and what I'm doing. So I'm really happy with it. It's got a lot of aftermarket stuff on it, like these cool purple wheels. I like those a lot. Those contrast nicely against the gold and blue saddle posts, white bone trigger seat. All kinds of other stuff, but I'm really happy with it. So it should be pretty clear to anyone who watches it that I make the majority of the content on this channel. I also do all of the editing. For whatever reason, Anna is considering what she calls Vlogmas, where according to her, that's vlogging every day from December 1st to Christmas. So we might do that. That might be kind of challenging for us, and we don't lead very exciting lives. I don't feel compelled to post myself folding laundry on YouTube. I don't know, we might do that, but I feel like most of that will fall on me. Another thing I failed to mention, before we left town, we went to a game. Was pretty fun. Got really cold. We left at halftime or after the halftime show and got some food. One and done, I think, for me. I went to one Gator game and now I've been to one Auburn game. I think I'm set for the rest of my life. And while we were in Gainesville, our hometown, we went with my parents to the new Bass Pro Shop that had opened up. And I really like Bass Pro Shops, not so much because of the things that they sell, because you can get the vast majority of the things they sell in a Gander Mountain or a Dick's Sporting Goods for the most part, or Cabela's, or any type of outdoor store. But I've always liked them just because of the atmosphere and the amount of effort they put into decor and stuff. I went to the one in St. Louis, Missouri, and I think that was the first one. It might not be, but I know it's one of the largest. And it was like a theme park for me. They had all kinds of aquariums and alligators and Anna's stuffed animals and like a miniature museum and all kinds of crazy stuff, and I got lost like 5 times. It was huge and I loved every minute of it, and I spent like 3 hours there just walking around. And I wasn't expecting one that large for sure, but I was expecting a lot, and here's some footage from that.
The world. What do you mean they're closed?
Oh, for a second I thought you were serious because the Salvation Army guy.
You never.
So it was really cool to see, because you can tell all the stuffed animals are real, and I'm sure it takes a lot of effort to acquire those and do everything that they do. So I appreciate that. I think it's really cool, but it was a madhouse that had just opened that week or the week before, and everyone and their mother was there, and it was just. But anyways, I think we'll end the vlog here. We're gonna do just one video for our entire time out of town. I don't know how much I'll include of Alex's graduation, probably a little bit, but I'm not really one to film like family moments and personal moments and stuff. I think that's kind of rude. I don't think it's appropriate. But I'll try and get a good bit of it so that maybe if people are curious as to what it's like, they can see, because I've never been to one, so I'm curious to know too. Also, before I mention, I have started posting content on my channel, and that's mainly for content that doesn't really go with the theme of this one. So it's like, I don't know, footage of me mountain biking, gun stuff, outdoorsy type stuff. And so if you're interested, I'll put a link in the comment section below and you can check it out for yourself. Thanks, we'll see you later.